grab your hand and walk. Walking up and carry mountains, holding hands we save inside home. We chase each other around the farmer's fields, the water balloons to the bones we both were sold. Taking trips up to Galway Bay, we'd see the races and the coast. I tell you, darling, some life we live. Though time's past, our love roams with the ghosts. To warm your heart like bring up by potatoes, singing songs you drink amongst the lights, dancing up on tables till the morning comes. Those were our best days in Irish life. Here on the walls which I know now, see monks come through the old compound. But oceans away, there's a lamp caught out in Emerald Isle, where we once swore we would stay. From Blarney Kiss to the Carrigon shore, from Diggle Town to all those days that you mourn. Wrote a book of love, and now this is all the time that you wanted, the time that we counted. Come on, warm your heart, I bring a bite of potatoes, singing songs you drink amongst the lights, dancing up on tables till the morning comes. Those were our best days in Irish life. Bite potatoes, singing songs you drink amongst the lights, dancing up on tables till the morning comes. Those were our best days on Irish land. Up on tables till the morning comes. Those are our best days on Irish land. For miles in the blink of an eye, two hearts that will stumble aside. So chased, yet I roll on my sleeves. Every step with a chance I get hurt. And then you walk right past. I wanted to ask, is there someone you love, love, love? In so
That's
fast,
right, Mo.
I want her so bad.
Oven Mic check.
Makes my body
You got him on?
numb,
You got him on?
Walk right
Proper
past.
preparation prevents poor performance. Say it with me, people.
Is there someone you love, love, love? In so
Shout out to my man Steel Fawn out there in Ireland. What's up, Steel Fawn? We're thinking of you, buddy.
Makes my body, makes my body makes my body, makes my body. Walk right past, I wanted to ask, is there someone you love? In so fast, I want her so bad. She makes my body numb. Hey, there's a changing in me. Just the dream of your kiss and your touch.
We'll start show up in a second here, letting the slow trickle happen.
Where you and me can be both deep in love, and then you walk right past. I wanted to ask, is there someone you love? In so fast, I want her so bad. She makes my body numb. Walk right past, I wanted to ask, is there someone you love? In so fast, I want her so bad. She makes my body numb.
Yeah, this song is another one of Steel Fawn's hits. Numb.
Makes my body
numb.
Makes my body, makes my body. Walk right past, I wanted to ask, is there someone
You know, I gotta play music from my boy, but also I can get away with it. No copyright infringement here.
To ask, is there someone you love? In so fast, I want her so bad. She makes my body numb.
Let's start the show. 3 Steel Fawn songs in a row to start the show. Showing love to my boy.
Lighting up, she's smoking trees. Only daughter.
Play it louder.
Of a man she hasn't seen, and there's no real one emotion she can.
You know that song. You know when the song hits. It's time.
She hates you, then she's horny, baby.
Stay with me, please.
She can't imagine staying the night here by herself. Lord of mercy.
Lord of mercy.
Cause all the guys, they go through hell. Taking your phone,
my favorite part.
Hope to moan and then put back on your shelf.
But fuck it, she's crazy and I love it and I want her myself.
Saying it was hard with your day, with your night. You opened the door and your man walked out. He said he got tired of the games you play. Never give it some thought, try to get you stay. Feeling some ground with the feet, with the ball. Got your ear to the phone, but your man won't call. Have a Superman pose with a brand new cape. Probably give me some love and I'm on my way. I'm on my way, wait. 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 Stuck in your apartment. You say that you got some big surprise. I think that I like this. Taking my time, you blind my eyes. I beg you for more. I hear my door close, damn, she just lied. This girl is a tease, I mean with ease. She makes me want her and die. She's standing alone and with her guy.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Lovely Friday. I just got off work. A little out of it. Made it in time for Power Hour, though. Girl, when you bad. God, I love that song. Let's play pool, gang. Got my Primus shirt on. What's up, Brian Joel? Woo! Says Dr. GTI. Yee! A Friday show. Try to fit these 2 shows in a week wherever I can. Almighty Mo, where can you find his music? Let me turn the jam down a little bit. Way. You can find his music on SoundCloud. You can find his music on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, pretty much any site that has music. Artist Steel Fawn. If Streamlabs was working, I'd be able to put this link up. Let's see. But Streamlabs is not cooperating these days. Yep, there we go. Not cooperating. But yeah, you can find his music on iTunes if you want to purchase his music. He has music on Spotify. Those are his two main ones, Spotify and iTunes, because he wants to get those hits. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my man's out there in Ireland right now. The Irish man, back to Ireland, back to the motherland. So shout out to my man Steel Fan. Hope he's doing good out there for his sister's wedding. You could spin that album later. Spin it all day, man. Steel Fan loves them spins. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Kareen. Where is Cassie? Cassie, usually she's the first one in the room. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Good morning, Kareen. Good morning, Jason Gregory. JG in the house. Good morning, Almighty Mo with the oven mitt check. You got him on. Let's see here. Oh, wait, let's see. How's it? This is not financial advice. Wait, let's see. This is not financial advice. I haven't done this in a while. This is not financial advice. Fuck. I forgot his line. I forgot my lines. Don't invest in companies you don't believe in because when they dip, you're not going to buy the dip and you'll be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. Let's talk about the number one, the almighty, the banger, AMC. AMC hitting a low of 1207 today. High of 1273, sitting at 1236 at the moment, down 3.2%. A couple of the stocks we've been watching blowing up today. I'm feeling good about that. Kareen says, sup fam, happy Friday. Red day in the market. Looks like more decliners than advancers. Much more. 5,467 decliners, 1,521 advancers. So typically that means a red day in the market, but for the stocks we invest in, we're doing pretty good today. Stocks that have been on our watch list lately: Redbox, RDBX up 35% on the day, hitting 1278 right now. Coming from a low of 965, hitting a high of 1470 today. RDBX, if you're not on the Redbox, if you're not on the Redbox train, you're missing out. That is definitely a stock that, if you see Redbox hitting $6, any lower than $6, you could load the boat on that shit because it's gonna come back. It's been real steady lately between those levels. So that's one I've been believing in lately. Believe it. You could just look at that daily chart. Coming from a low, this is right before Netflix died on everybody. Redbox was at $1.61, and it's risen up to let's see here. We've seen highs of $11 and $14.70, which is today the high in the last month since the whole Redbox thing took off. But you could just look at that daily chart and see once it hits those highs of 11, it comes back down to earth. Starts to settle at anywhere between $3 and $6, and then it shoots right back up. So you have a couple days. If it does come back down to earth after this big jump here, once it comes back down to the $6 level, that's definitely one that is should be on your watch list as well. I know some of you guys have been watching AERC, Aero Clean Technologies, up 28.4% today. Let's see, that one coming from a low of 836, hitting a high of 1170 today. This one's been on fire this past week. That's ticker symbol AERC, Aero Clean Technologies, doing its thing. Also one that I know the group's been looking at, HYMC, Highcroft Mining Company. That's up 7.5%. Sitting at 135 right now, had a high of 142, a low of $1.20. Highcroft Mining Company usually running with AMC, not today. Flying solo today, HYMC. You know this one I've been looking at. This one a tip from my boy Caesar Crane out there. Caesar Crane's been on the IMPP bandwagon for a minute now. Now look, we were talking about IMPP. I've been talking about IMPP. I'm gonna take a little credit for this. But props goes to Caesar Crane for hipping me onto this shit. We've been talking about IMPP for a couple weeks now. It hit a low of 38 cents. Looks like it hit a low of 38 cents about 9 days ago, right? 38 cents. It hit a high of 91 cents today. So you're talking about mad gains right there. Mad gains. Okay, I can't even do that math. What's that? 125%. So look, if you loaded the boat, even if you bought $100 worth of IMPP, because on Webull you got to buy $100 worth of 100 shares of any stock under 99 cents. You think of what you're making right here. If you had 38 cents, you loaded the boat, you bought $100 worth of IMPP at 38 cents. It hit 91 cents today. You know what I'm saying? You more than doubled your money. More than doubled your money on that one. So IMPP is one that's been on my watch list for a minute. Hitting that high of 91 cents today, low of 77 cents. Keep that on your watch list. IMPP, power stocks, man, energy stocks going crazy these days. Look at the price of gas. Look at the price of gas. That says it all right there. EFOI, Energy Focus Inc., up 3% today. That one had a high of 272, low of 222. Keep those energy stocks on your watch list. Of course, we're looking at GameStop, GME up 1%, sitting at 130. Currently had a high of 131, a low of 123. That's an easy little trade right there. $7 profit. Boom. AMC, the big dog, the banger. 1273 high today, sitting at 1233 right now, low of 1207. AMC's been seeing a lot of action recently. Let's see here. Looks like it hit a high. We've seen declining highs, of course, since it hit $72. It hit a high of $52 about a month later. Another one at $45.95 came all the way down to what is this right here? Came all the way down to $12.90, hit back $34.33 about a month and a half ago. Low of $9.70 a couple weeks ago. And we're right back to $12.35 on AMC, and there's a lot of news behind AMC. Of course, if you guys haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, that's putting asses in the theaters right there. We got, it's the theater season. It's summertime. So, of course, AMC is going to be back on top. AMZN, Amazon. Amazon.com after that 20-for-1 split. Amazon.com sitting at $110.04 right now. The low of the day, $109.05. So Amazon used to be out of reach. You know what I'm saying? Amazon used to be that thing that you buy fractional shares of. You could actually buy whole shares of Amazon now. $110 for a piece of the pie, a piece of the Amazon pie. And look, that company's not going anywhere. So, I mean, in my opinion, Amazon's a buy right now. 110 right now, down 5.2% on the day. Had a low of 109, a high of 114. Amazon. Put it on your watch list, people. Put it on your watch list. Mullen Automotive, MULN, down 5.7%. That one's sitting at 113 right now. Had a high of 121, a low of 112, so almost by the lows of the day. Mullen Automotive still on our watch list over here. SOS taking a beating lately, but this thing's going to be back. It is currently sitting at 37 cents. The low in the past months has been 32 cents. So we're sitting near the lows on SOS Limited. Trust me, when Bitcoin comes back, SOS is going to come back. Don't sleep on SOS. A low of 36 cents today, a high of 39 cents, currently sitting at 37 cents. SOS. One of my favorites, one of my favorite rinse and repeaters right here, BTTX. Better Therapeutics, down 7.8% today. Okay, down 7.8% today, sitting at 153. That's the low of the day, 153. High of the day, 172. Easy 20-cent swing right there. The low lows, the recent low lows, 91 cents. And the highs, we've seen $3.23 on BTTX. So this is another one of those where it's on my watch list, because if you buy these lows, you're almost certain to make your money, almost double it if you have that kind of patience. So keep BTTX on your watch list. And another one that we've all been following, the SoundHound saga, SOUN, SoundHound AI, IPO'd a few weeks ago. IPO'd about 2.5 weeks ago. It hit $18 as the high. The third day of trading, fourth day of trading, it hit a high of $18. It's down to $3.57 right now, down 15%. High of the day, 411. Low of the day, 352. So we're sitting near those lows. That's the lowest it's been since its IPO. Today, it hit the lowest of the lows. No news on that drop yet. It dropped from the $8 range. We saw this thing trading from about $6 to $8 daily, right? It dropped about 4 days ago, dropped on Monday all the way down to the $3 level, sitting at 352 right now. That's SoundHound. This could be another one that we see blow up sometime next week, hitting those low lows. You know what I'm saying? Hitting them low lows, girl. Let's see. Other energy stocks. I was going to talk about HUSA. Where's HUSA at? HUSA not on the list today. Austin Gold, AUST, Austin Gold. IPO'd about 2 weeks ago as well. Hit a high of $29, a low of $161 in the past couple weeks. Had a high of $199, a low of $171 today. That's Austin Gold, AUST. Another almost 30-cent swing right there if you play that right. So this, it might be a red day, but we got some stocks out there moving, baby. Moving, baby. Yeah. Let's see. Crypto. No need to talk about crypto. Crypto's not doing shit these days. I know a couple of you are on that pets. You guys got them pets. PETZ. That is up only 1.4%, but it had a little bit of a swingage today. Had a low of 28 cents, hit a high of 32 cents. Pets been moving around lately. Keep our eye on them pets. Let's see. Crypto, not much to talk about when SafeMoon is at the top of the crypto gainers on my list. All right. Bitcoin's still sitting there at $29,000. It, let's see, hit a low of 28 today, 28,833 today, sitting at 29,010 currently. So Bitcoin controlling all the other cryptos, not doing very well. We know what we're dealing with though right now. We're in the crypto winter. Oh shit. Let me full screen this. Let me full screen my shit. My bad. Full screen. Crowcoin still down. Crowcoin at 16 cents. Dogecoin under the 8 cent mark. Taking a big dip today. 7 cents on Dogecoin. 0.0748. Dogecoin down 5.6%. Good morning. Mana under $1. Mana at 90 cents right now. Now, the last time we had a big crypto dip like this, Mana was the first one out the gate. The last time crypto dipped really badly. Hold on one second. Last time crypto dipped, we saw Mana, MANA, Decentraland hit 112. And before that, it dipped down to 59 cents. That was the first one out the box. It hit 59 cents, came right back to 135. So, I mean, in my opinion, Mana is the one that is going to bounce back the quickest out of all these dips. ADA is still pretty much useless. ADA Cardano, 57 cents, down 8.2%. These cryptos just hitting the floor here. Chainlink down to $8.29. Look at that. Chainlink, which is usually floating around $12. Chainlink having a tough one. Ethereum down to 1,677. So rough day in the crypto market. EV plays. Talk about a little bit of EV. Put this one on your radar. All right. If this is not on your watch list, put GGPI on your watch list. GGPI, Gores Guggenheim. One of my favorite EV plays. Under $10. Under $10. It's still a SPAC. You never see these SPACs dip under $10. GGPI, $9.98 right now. Down 0.3%. GGPI, of course, is Polestar. If you don't know about Polestar, look it up. It's a beautiful automobile. This is going to be a $25 stock for sure. And it's under $10. We never see this thing. I think the lowest it's been, let's see, the lowest it's been is $9.97 which was a few days ago, 997. So GGPI hitting some of the lowest lows it's seen since it took off. It has a high of 1641 when all the Polestar talk started. So this already has a ceiling of 1641. It's at its lows right now. GGPI, a $10 SPAC at 998. It's pretty soon. It's gonna be Polestar. Like, they're gonna change that ticker symbol over. It's gonna be Polestar, and you won't be able to afford this stock anymore. So GGPI, definitely put that on your watch list. Like I said, $25 stock, easy. You know. Let's see what else we got in the EV market here. I'm not an investor in Li Auto, but that's up about 2%, sitting at $30. Rivian, we know about Rivian, RIVN. That's at 28.40. It literally hit 128 like 4 months ago. Rivian down to $28, down 1.6%. Tesla, 696 on Tesla, down 3%. NIO at 1820, down 3.2%. Remember Ride? Ride, Lordstown Motors. I know a dude who was like heavily invested in Ride. I'm probably hurting right now. At 171, Ride. Lucid Auto, that's another $25 stock right there. LCID, Lucid Auto, 1812. Let's see, some of the lower prices here. It hit 1325 when the big dip happened. It's now at 1811. We all know that's a $25 stock. What else? Some of the charging stations, CHPT ChargePoint Holdings, $14.60, down 5% on the day. Plug Power, $15.91, down 6% on the day. PLUG. And Blink Charging, BLNK, down 10% on the day. Blink Charging at $15.66. You know what I'm saying? Bargain Shop. And another mention, CENN, Centro, which used to be Naked. But now they're an EV maker. Centro, down 6.7% at 179. That deserves to be a $5 stock. Let's see. Blink Charging near the lows, near the low lows. You know what I'm saying? The low lows were 1384. It's 1566, down 10% on the day. BLNK. If you're bargain shopping, you know it's out there. Other stocks. Apple, AAPL. That's down 3% at 138. Disney, DIS, down 3%. That's at $100.01. $100 Disney. $100 Disney. They're not slowing down. They've never taken their foot off the gas. So now's the time. Microsoft even down 3.6% at $255.15. And Netflix down almost 5% at $183.35. And one more honorable mention. NVDA, NVIDIA, $170.96, down 5.2%. It's stock market. Everything's on sale. Everything's on sale right now. Top gainers, COGT, Cogent Biosciences. That's at $850, up 70%. The rest of these, no need to mention. They're trash. But Redbox up there, up 39%. That's at $13.16 last check. Some of the big losers. REDU, Rise Education, multiple halts on the way down today, down 51% at $3.50. Maybe put it on your watch list as a bounce back play. REDU down over 50%, 51.6% today. Revlon. I always look at these makeup stocks. Makeup's never going out of style. And a company like Revlon, too big to fail, down 42.5%. Revlon sitting at 241 right now. Them are some low lows right there. Hit a low of 207 today. And it looks like that is a 52-week low. All right, so Revlon hitting a 52-week low of 207 today. Bounce back candidate for sure. Let's see what the news is. Revlon plunges after report of potential bankruptcy filing next month. Ooh, shit. Possible bankruptcy on Revlon. Wow. I said too big to fail. Well, we'll keep our eye on that situation. I really don't think that company's going anywhere. A name brand like that. Also, Dave Banking, DAVE, down 28% at 87 cents. And I've seen this stock go as high as $12. DAVE, you know, a lot of people use those online banking apps. Dave had a high of 15, had a high of 12. Now it's sitting at 87 cents, down 30%. And no news on why it's doing that. So, put some of these on your watch list. Most active stock in the market at 115.73 million shares trading. My baby, IMPP, Imperial Petrol. Put it on your watch list, man. I'm telling you. Another honorable mention here, BRQS, Borks Technology. Fifth most traded stock today at 77.69 million shares traded. That's at 19 cents, up 16%. That's the market. That's the market. What's up? That's the market in a nutshell. Help, I'm in a nutshell. Mighty Mo says I'll definitely look him up and put his music on my playlist. Awesome vibes. The dude's got music. The dude's got music. I was telling him the other day, he was kind of talking about Steel Fawn again. This is the time of the show where I talk about Steel Fawn for a half hour. He sent me a song the other day that he wrote for his sister's wedding, and he's very insecure about himself sometimes. He's sitting there telling me, just tell me what you think about this. I'm not too sure about it. I'm like, dude, it's a banger. Everything you like right now, you're at this point in your career where you've been doing this so long. You put that 10,000 hours of work in, and then everything is just easy for him. You tell him, hey, write a song about a dog, write a song about my sister's wedding, write a song about the ocean, and the dude can just lock it in and write the song. And so right now he's peaking. He's at this point in his career where he can't do any wrong. Every song that there's probably like 10 songs that he's not released yet that he just has on the back burner that he's working on. All of them bangers. And I get to hear these rough demos of his songs, and I'm just like, dude, you need to put this song out. Dude, you need to put this song out. But, he's a perfectionist, and you got to love him for that. So, yeah, look his music up, STIOFAN. But it usually goes as the artist Steel Fawn because there's other Steel Fawns out there. Dr. GTI says, Primus is going to be the next set of vinyl I purchase. Yo, got to go with some Primus. I love Frizzle Fry. Bomb-ass album. Frizzle Fry is dope. Kareen says she sold AERC. Fuck. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks when you sell something like that. But, just keep your eyes on AERC. We know, like a lot of these stocks, when retail gets behind a stock, eyes are on them. People take notice. So once retail jumps, like look at Mullen Automotive. There's no reason Mullen Automotive should be at $1.13. Easily a $5 stock, if not more. But retail got involved, and so once I feel like I got a booger in my nose, but it's just a hair. Once the hedge funds notice, and the shorties out there notice that retail's on a stock, they short the hell out of it. So, you got a lot of these stocks getting shorted the fuck to death. Stocks like Mullen Automotive, stocks like SOS, BTTX, SoundHound, AMC, getting shorted, completely shorted. And the same thing happens with Redbox. They go so high, and then they get shorted down, And then, a lot of paper hands, they sell in fear, as it's going down, they sell, helps drop the price. But then what happens is it starts to drop to a certain level where it's that its buyability is high again. And then people flood right back into it. So sometimes you see these stocks, a stock like AERC right now, it's on that upswing. Watch. Something like Monday, you're going to see that shit drop like 15%. And then it'll probably drop another 5 to 10% the next day. And then, slowly those percentages will start getting lower and lower. 15%, 10%, 5%, 3%, 1%, 1%, and then it levels out. And then everybody floods back into that stock, I've been watching these stocks, for a minute, especially like the top gainers. And I've noticed that a lot of the times I see these names again. I see these names come back. BORQS is another one of those where you think it's dead, it comes back to life. Paltalk, PALT, up 13% today. That's another one. IMTE, Integrated Media. That's another one. OXBR, Oxbridge Real Estate Holdings, up 12%. PBTS, PowerBridge Technologies. This one went through the roof the other day. But that's one that it fell out of favor. It had a high of $9.65 at one point, and then like 2 months later, It, dipped all the way down to, let's see here, 107 within the month, back up to 364. Dipping back down to the $1 mark, back up to 227. Then all the way down to 95 cents, back up to 193, and then just got shorted. Now it's down to the 20-cent range. Came down to 26 cents. What happened yesterday? $1.63. $1.63, Paul. Now, imagine you had $1,000 at 26 cents. It hits $1.63. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just made some people's annual income on a 26-cent stock. So patience is the name of the game, especially if you're holding something that's a legit company, a legit stock. Nothing better than having patience and averaging down. Look, I'm saying all this. I don't take my own advice most of the time. There are some stocks, you guys know how I've been lately, kind of just trying to catch up, trying to pay some bills, trying to pay off certain things. I'm trying to buy a car. So there's a lot of things that I'm spending my money on right now that I can't. But I'm looking at the stock market every single day like, God damn, once I get a little bit of extra money, which I'm thinking is going to be happening this month. I'm starting to make some bank over at my new job. I'll talk about that in a minute. But once I do start getting that money, that extra money going in, it's going right into the stock market. Because right now it's a buyer's market. So work's going pretty well, I got to admit. I found a way to make money without working too hard, which is what we're all dreaming of. For those who don't know, I work right next door. Literally the building behind me, that's where I work. It's been going great. Hey, what's up, D-Grade in the house? What's up, D-Grade? Glad to be here for today. Ready for the weekend for Shizzle, says Dr. GTI. What's good? Brian Joel says, I'm going to try to watch Up in Smoke tonight in the outdoor theater. That sounds dope. We've been actually talking about that. Me and my girlfriend been talking about watching Up in Smoke. We haven't. She finds it really funny. I haven't seen it in a while, and I got a bag of weed, so we're thinking about lighting up a joint and watching some Up in Smoke. Classic stoner movie, man. Shiba almost back to pre-commercial levels. Maybe I need to crank out another commercial for Shiba. The one thing I will say about Shiba that you got to keep your defenses up for is there was this article that was put out not too long ago about a bunch of analysts kind of agreeing. Now, of course, we don't know who these analysts are, but a bunch of analysts agreeing that Shiba may have zero value by 2030. And they actually see it like declining 50% by 2025. Now, look, I don't know if it's a fear article. I don't know. But you got to take it under consideration. If an analyst, using that term loosely, really thinks that Shiba might not have any value, maybe it's time to evaluate that and really look into it and see if that is true, or, just be prepared. The number one thing that I've been realizing lately is in the stock market, the money you put in, you have to be prepared to lose it. It cannot be money that you need, which is a big faux pas that I've made up until this time. Is there'd be times where at the first of the month, I have X amount of money to last me the rest of the month. And I'll say, you know what? I will take some of this money that I need, put it in the stock market, and try to make money off of it. And what'll happen is, say I'll take a couple $100 out of my spending cash or whatever, or out of money that I should be saving for next month's rent, put it in the stock market and think I'm going to double or triple it. And when it doesn't happen, I end up by either taking my money out with no gains whatsoever, or losing money on that gamble and sitting there kicking myself because I lost money. And the money that I had in a certain stock always pops back up. But I didn't have the patience. I wasn't able. It wasn't even a thing of patience. It was, I needed that money. I invested money that I needed actively, took it out of the stock market, and then that stock blew up. So it hurts twice. It hurts the fact that I might have lost money on a stock, and it hurts again because I would have made money on that stock if I didn't need that money. So the key for me is these days, only invest what I don't need, what I'm willing to lose, you know? So Shiba is one of those where if you have the money and you're not afraid to lose it, well, that could be a huge payoff, or you could lose money, you know? You know, a lot of these that we're looking at here, like IMPP is a perfect example. I said it was hitting 26 cents, back up to 85 cents today, hit a high of 91 cents. I had money in IMPP, and I wasn't able to leave it there. If I was able to leave that money in there, I would have made out like a bandit. I would have taken my original investment out and still had a ton left over, you know? So you got to have that patience. Got to have that patience. Just a little patience. Dr. GTI says, news of the day is the U.S. CPI inflation rises 8.6 in May. Consumer inflation rising 8.6 in May. You feel it if you go to the grocery store. You kind of had to know this was happening, though. You know, in a lot of ways, for the past year and a half, almost 2 years, government's been giving money away. You know what I'm saying? Literally giving money away. You know, they've given me over $2,000, almost $2,400 in the past year in stimulus checks. There's been a lot of money, you know, given to certain programs to keep people afloat while the whole COVID thing was going away. Now, COVID's gone. And now COVID's gone, and we're paying the price, you know. Looks like we got a caller. Do I got a caller? All right. Hey, don't forget, guys, if you do want to call in, we have that live call-in section in the Discord. I'm going to take a caller right now. Dr. GTI, my man in Livermore, what is up?
Yo, Westside.
Oh, my God. This is not fair. This guy has a better voice than me. Hey, come on, man. I'm the host of the show. You can't have a better radio voice than me.
How you doing today, everybody?
Look at this guy.
Dr. GTI.
Dr. GTI.
Hey, you hear me out there?
Yeah, we hear you great, man.
Oh, perfect.
You sound wonderful.
I just set up some call-in stuff right here. I'm working from home on a Friday. I missed the last show. I'm glad to be able to call in.
Right on, man. Dr. GTI from my old hometown. I used to live right there in good old Livermore.
Little Friday for everybody.
Oh shit, we got a safety meeting occurring right now live on the air.
Safety meeting.
I hear them bubbles. What is up? Old Raven Farm says, Revlon, the shampoo, it's forming a Head and Shoulders on the 1 month chart. Love that. Love that observation, Old Raven Farm. Martin Apollo, what's up, Martin? Yo, long time no see. Martin Apollo in the house. What's up?
Welcome to the show, Martin Apollo.
What's up? If you're just tuning in, we got Dr. GTI calling in. What's up, Doctor?
Yeah, you know, I don't have much. I didn't write a bit. I didn't write a skit. I didn't write anything, but I figure I just swing on through, say what up.
Hey, that's all good, man. So what's on the itinerary in terms of work today?
Try not to blow anything up and cause more work for myself.
Now you work on computers, right?
Yeah, I'm a IT specialist.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they got me doing level 1 work at this point, which I'm not very happy about. But
it's probably easy for you. You just phone it in.
I phone it in. I direct calls. I direct help desk tickets. You know, all the fun stuff.
Okay.
You know, I'm a air traffic controller for computer issues.
Okay.
I guess you could say.
At least those calls are going to you and not being outsourced to Pakistan or India or some shit. You know.
Surprisingly, we have a global conglomerate company I work for, so they may go to India, China, South Africa.
Okay.
North Africa. Who knows?
All right. They're lucky if they get you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's platinum level. Only if you got the platinum level subscription, you get to talk to my man Dr. GTI with the nice radio voice. Damn.
Thank you, sir.
Sounding
Well,
great.
it's really all the equipment that I end up using.
I don't know, man. You could blame it on equipment. I know a thing or two about this biz, and I'll tell you, you got it. You got it.
I appreciate that.
Martin Apollo says we need you in the Redbox squeeze next week. We're there, man. We're following the Redbox saga. Like I said, man, if Redbox dips below $6, I'm in. Red Ray's in house.
Oh, Red Ray. Hey,
What's up? Hollering out the Primus. Love me some Primus, man.
It was the first concert I ever actually went to as a kid.
No shit.
It was a Primus show at the Fillmore in San Francisco.
Beautiful.
Coincidentally, it was also the first time I smoked weed.
No shit.
The dude I went with, we burned a little bowl outside and went in and saw a show. Fortunately, by the time Primus showed up, the high was kind of wearing off because, back in those '90s days, they still kind of frowned upon you bringing in your rigs into the the venue.
I remember.
The venue.
And they could spot you from a mile away, big ass cloud of smoke.
Yep. One great, awesome thing about the Fillmore, they always had those red, delicious apples right at the top of the stairs.
Really?
I got in trouble a couple times because I'd go back for seconds.
Yeah?
And they would not be too happy about it.
I've only seen one show there.
The story goes with those red, delicious apples was back in the day when they used to put on proper shows there. They would dose all the apples.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so you'd end up getting a little bit of the old Timothy Leary experience when you went to those shows back at the Fillmore.
I'm for it, man. Free drugs anytime. I'm the type of person, like, people always do this when they're at a bar. I always see people put like a coaster or a napkin over their drink. And I always tell or sometimes the bartender will do it for you. If you get up and have a smoke, the bartender will cover your drink. I always tell the bartender, do not cover my drink. And if anybody wants to put some free drugs in my drink, let them, okay? Because those fucking things are expensive, all right?
The drugs have gotten out of hand at this point. The prices, my goodness.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day about shrooms, and the price of shrooms are literally 100% more than I used to pay for shrooms. Like I used to buy a pound of shrooms for $300, and you couldn't find that anywhere these days. But in the Bay Area, did you grow up in the Bay Area?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did. I grew up over in San Leandro, in the Dro, and then moved to Castro Valley.
Yeah, cash flow.
That's why I graduated the old high school. And
okay.
then I bounced around all over the Bay Area. Lived in Marin, lived in the South Bay, and now I'm ended up out here in Livermore.
Livermore. Yeah, I'm the same way. I bounced around Concord, Dublin, San Ramon, Livermore, Pleasanton, the whole kind of Tri-Valley area up and down there. Never actually in the Bay, but close enough to where I could say I'm in the Bay Area.
No, that was all considered the Bay Area. Gilroy, Morgan Hill's about. I had a friend that lived down there. He tried to say he lived in the Bay Area. I'm like, no, bro. You're 30 minutes south of San Jose, and San Jose is like the cutoff.
Exactly. There's cutoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like Livermore, that's the cutoff right there. You go into Tracy, you're not in the Bay.
Nope.
Stockton, sorry, you're not in the Bay. Sorry, you're just not.
They can try, but it did. Once you go over the Altamont, you're pretty much out the Bay.
Exactly. Yeah. If you have to go over a hill, that's it. You're in a new valley. What's up, Cassie? What's up, Mitchell Wayne? Nick Magnuson, guys. Nick Magnuson has a new video he just posted yesterday about canceling a trip to Vegas. So don't forget to go to Nick Magnuson's channel and check out his new videos. Always check out Nick's channel. He's going to tell you how to travel in style, how to do it stress-free. Also, just a quick reminder, Old Raven Farm stickers are still available. Contact GenMat, 6 for 1, 2 for 10, 4 for 15. All proceeds go to helping rebuild the Old Raven Farm. Bam Britt, what's up? My girl's in the house.
I got my stickers on order. I'm just waiting for them to arrive.
I got mine too.
I got my four. I got my four, so they're going to get plastered around.
Me too. As soon as I get mine, boom, right there behind me. Other arm, boom, right there behind me. And any other place, I'm just going to stick them up. Stick them up in random places, and hopefully people Google what Old Raven Farm is, and he gets more followers. That's the name of the game, man. We support each other. Martin says, my stock mentor was Westside Weed Smoke from after lunch to close. All right. Thank you, Martin. You know, I'm still a beginner in the stock market. I've only been doing this for, maybe like a year and a half at the most. So I'm still learning a lot, but I do have the eye of a beginner, and I do see some things that maybe even more experienced professionals don't see, or I take chances that a more experienced professional wouldn't. So take what I say as with a grain of salt, not financial advice, of course. And most of the time I rely on other people, the group as a whole,
Don't take anything I say, as financial advice either, because after starting this whole process of trading for a year, the only thing I'm up on is I'm up $100 on AMC. Everything else, totally bad, totally bad.
Yeah, the stock market's been pretty much on a decline for the past few months now. But like I always tell people, when you look back at the great timeline of things, and we see these spots, these huge dips, 2019 huge dip, this past year huge dip, like you want to be there. We always want to be there, and sometimes we'll look at a stock and you open it up and look at that chart, and you're like, damn, if only I could have bought there. Well, there is now, and this is the time to start investing in those companies that you believe in.
Are we talking about there and now is now?
We're talking about
famous, the famous scene from Spaceballs. We're now.
Oh my God! Now. This is new technology.
When is then? Is now.
Then is now.
And when will then be now later?
Let me send some love to Cassie. Cassie says, you're all my family since my actual family didn't bother to invite me to the family reunion. Yeah, when we have a family reunion, you're the first one I'm going to invite, Cassie. Always the first one in the room. I would give you a hug right now. Bam Britt says she'd give you a hug if she was there. I would give you a big, here's a hug, Cassie. There we go. I gave you a little pat on the back there too. Yeah, hey, don't worry. Bam Britt knows my family situation. My family situation is I have my sister Ayla. And that's about it. The rest of my family is just in flux, so to speak. But, as you get older, you learn that, I say this thing all the time. It's kind of harsh sounding, but you're going to love your family because they're your family. But you don't necessarily have to like your family. Like is something that you really have to earn. And there's some of my family members, I just don't like them sometimes. I love them. I love you to death. I'll do anything for you, but it's not like we're hanging out, until some people get their shit together. And me too. I might be to blame. I'm not going to say I am, but I might be to blame. I might be the person they don't like. So, as you get older, you find out that you could make your friends your family. You could make your people in your social circle your family. And you could love them and like them at the same time. And sometimes it just takes some time for your family to catch up with it, and hopefully over time, the relationships are mended and you learn to love and like your family, but you like your friends, and then over time you gain love for your friends. And that's the way I feel about, a lot of people here, the people in the chat, the people who are the riders and the people who have been supporting my channel. I don't not only like you guys at this point, but I got love. I love you, man. I love you, doctor. Got love for you people. And honestly, like, I do my stream more and I talk to the people who follow me more than I talk to a lot of my family members, which, some people might think that's a sad thing, but I don't know. I'm fine with it, absolutely fine with it. Nick
Yeah,
says it's specifically how to cancel rewards you buy from the My Vegas Slots app. Might sound niche, but tons of people earn MGM comps from those apps. All right. Hey, niche is great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the little things. He's learning how to fine tune. He's hacking Vegas.
Do you see who's next on the call-in list there?
Oh, we got
Wes?
another caller here. Let's see. Let's holler at my man here. Dr. D-Grade's going to give us the traffic and weather updates. D-Grade, what's up? D-Grade, you there, buddy?
Take it away, D-Grade.
Oh.
He's probably got himself on mute.
Oh, okay.
It happens all the time in the online meetings I have to deal with.
There he goes.
Oh, there he is.
D-Grade.
Huh? Did you forget you called in?
Caller, you want to say what? Martin says AERC is a racehorse ready to run. AERC's been doing its thing. Like I said, I'm predicting a drop. And, I'm predicting a big drop come Monday because it's just been going out of control. And right when things are out of control and people start to pile in, that's when the shorties and the hedge funds can say, like, okay, a bunch of people are going to pile their money into this because they think it's guaranteed.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
D-Grade.
We can hear you, D-Grade. Can you hear us?
No.
D-Grade's been messing with his audio stuff recently. I was helping him out the other night.
No.
But basically, whenever you start to look at a stock and you think it's guaranteed
Can
money,
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us? The problem is you can't hear us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
We got you.
D-Grade.
Yep. He was messing with his audio stuff too much.
But yeah, basically, when you look at a stock and you think that's guaranteed money, that's the time to get out. That's the time to run. Right when you think, oh, 1271, it's going to go up to 15. That's the time to sell, get out, and wait for it to come back down to earth. You know? So AERC is one of those things. For past 3 days, it's been guaranteed money. And it just kind of seems like when something looks like it's too good to be true, it probably is. And so I'm predicting a drop in AERC.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear us? We've been able to hear you, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, got everything fixed.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
where-
I just want to jump on and say thank you, Dr. GGR. You finally did it.
I don't know what I did, but you're welcome. My pleasure.
You're on the air. You made it.
I'm on the air. That's what I've been wanting.
D-Grade, since you're on the air, let me check in with you with the weather and traffic. Where are you right now in America?
Oh, I'm in Burlingham, Osage, Kansas.
Burlingham. I like their coat factory.
Freaking nowhere. So, yeah, I think it's what Burlingham.
Yeah, Burlingham Coat Factory. Very, very famous store. So what is the traffic and weather looking like out there?
Traffic is light. I got two cars in front of me.
All right.
Cloudy but sunny.
Okay.
84 degrees outside.
Wonderful. It's truck
What
driving
kind of
weather.
cars are in front of you?
They went over the hill. Give me a second, I'll tell you.
Pull the honky horn.
Let me get that.
Bam, Britt. Oh, I love you too. I don't like you, West. I love you. Oh, we got the horn.
There we go.
Awesome.
I'm doing the old horn pull here.
Yeah,
I
right.
know what they are. I think one's a Cavalier, and I think the other one is a Dodge. I don't know.
Okay.
In front of me, I can't tell.
Boring.
Okay.
They deserve to get honked at.
Yep.
Yeah, very.
They shouldn't be on the road anyways.
There's a car
Exactly.
passing me.
Cavalier.
No.
Chevy Cavalier. You move out of the way for D-Grade.
Yeah, they need to pull to the emergency lane and let D-Grade go. Gray got shit to do.
Yeah, man. Rolling Thunder.
I mean stuff. Sorry.
You could cuss. We cuss. We could cuss.
You cuss.
That's the
Take
great
five.
thing about this channel,
Take
man.
5. Do it one. Let it out.
Let it out. Shit!
Poop.
Poo!
And
Poop. That's poop mouth. Your poop mouth.
Traffic, crime,
Somewhere around. Oh, there it is.
outward. Oh, okay.
What's up?
I think I got 1 or 2 of those. I gotta look. Oh, yeah, I was one of my friends was messaged. I had to ask.
And don't
Dude,
forget, are you still live right now, D-Grade? Are you still on Twitch?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been cutting in and out since I'm in the middle of it, nowhere. But yeah, I think I was talking to Viper, which you saw my stream now.
So don't forget, guys, D-Grade is now streaming. He's doing the live stream from his truck. If you want to check in with D-Grade, Rolling Thunder, rolling down the road. He's on the road, so you could always check in with D-Grade on his Twitch channel, which is just Twitch D-Grade 00. And you could see what it's like behind the wheel of a truck, behind the wheel of the 18-wheeler.
Not really.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Actually,
Happy
I-
Friday.
it might be cutting out
I
right
don't-
now.
I don't know if anybody could hear that, but that was a fresh beer. I got a fresh beer.
It sounded like a fresh beer. It sounded like a fresh something getting
You're
cracked
working,
open.
and you got a fresh beer. You took a hit off the bong, and you're talking. So you're not doing anything at work, are you? You're just getting paid to party. That's what it sounds like.
I'm on
He's
my lunch break
multitasking
right now.
He's multitasking.
It's 12 noon. I'm on my lunch hour.
There you go. And let's face it.
There you
A
go.
lot of people get shit accomplished with the 2 martini lunch. So we're just
A lot of people.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people.
The world goes around the 2 martini lunch. So hey, what's so bad about the 2 beer lunch? Okay. I used to do it all the time when I used to.
Coors Lights. They're
Coors
Light.
Light. That's nothing. That's just like it's like an
Coors Light.
Aquafina. It hydrates you just like an Aquafina.
I'll stick with my Monster until tomorrow.
I am all about. See, I used to do this when I worked in an office building. We would all go out to lunch, even with the boss, and the boss would have like a mixed drink. He'd have a finger or a couple fingers of some whiskey or some scotch, with his lunch. Dignified drink. The office manager would have a glass of wine with her lunch, and then I'd drink a beer. I'd order a beer with my lunch, and everybody would look down on me. Everybody would frown upon me having a beer for lunch. But it's like, dude, it's just as bad as the scotch. It's just as bad as the wine. Just because it's a beer, people would think, oh, great, Johnny's partying again during lunch. No, I'm just having a beer. I'm having a couple drinks during my lunch hour. You can have a martini. You could have a scotch. It's frowned upon to have a beer, Whatever.
Depending on the culture and the people, like Europe, you want to have a glass of wine, a beer, whatever with lunch.
Hell,
have
breakfast.
At it. Yeah, well, sometimes. Little hair of the dog.
In Milano, where I'm from, in Milano. Everybody has a red wine with breakfast. You have a little bit of a croissant. You have a breakfast, a red wine, beautiful
No,
Merlot.
no.
Keep it in your lane. Called
No.
lane control.
Uh-oh, lane control.
Sorry.
Cassie says, "Fuck, I drink vodka from a water bottle at work before. I've done worse. All right. One time I was at work. I was working at a coffee shop in San Ramon, and I was getting off at 5. And right after we got off work, we were going to go across the street and hit some golf balls. And it was going to be right after. So bright idea me, I said, why don't I take some shrooms while I'm working, and then right when I get off, I'll start to feel the impact of the shrooms. So somewhere around 4:30, I eat a bag of shrooms, like an eighth, right? Which will fuck you
Damn.
up. But
Damn.
I'm like, I'm off work in a half hour. It probably takes about
Okay.
45 minutes
There
to
you
kick
go.
in. So
I didn't realize that was on.
I ate the shrooms at 4:30. Right at about 5 minutes before 5, the guy who's going to relieve me calls in and says, I'm running 20 minutes late. Now the anxiety kicks in because I know that I'm going to start shrooming at work. and I have to deal with people. I was at a coffee shop when I was younger, so I'm making coffee. I got to deal with people. I got to count the register, and I'm starting to stress out now because I was just like, oh my God, dude, this is the worst time. You're always late. I should have known this, but this is the worst time you could possibly call in late because I'm about to start peaking on shrooms right now. You got to get your ass over here. So I did light the burners under his ass. He was able to get there about like 15 minutes late, but still the damage was done. I started seeing those, you know how you see the colors kind of creeping in. I started to see the colors. I started feeling that. Oh my God. It was fucked up. But yeah,
Is this days before text messaging? I'm assuming.
Yes. This is like right around like 1998.
So you're calling him on the phone, going like, "Hurry the."
He's literally on the hard line, like calling the job, like, "Hey, just let you know I'm, because normally it would be no thing. Hey, man, I'm going to be a couple minutes late. Yeah, no problem. Whatever. I'm just chilling." But today it was like, "No, you cannot be late today, man. I can't tell you why, but you cannot be late."
It's not like you could turn around and say like,
that sounds like as bad as my acid trip. That made me make sure I never did that again.
You tripped out on acid while you were working or something?
Yeah. No, I was at home, but I've always believed in the buddy system.
Yes.
I always have a buddy.
for sure.
Yes.
But my buddies left me.
Oh no. Yeah, especially something like
Right in
acid.
the middle,
You don't.
and it was a horrible acid trip.
You don't want to do acid by yourself. That's a teamwork thing,
Yeah. They came back. They left. They came back 2 hours later. They found me on top of my freaking out, turned into lava.
Oh my
And
God.
that was the only safe place was the refrigerator.
I've heard stories like that before.
So-
They mix something in there that makes you think everything's lava, and you end up huddled up in a little corner somewhere.
All right, we're about to add a moderator. I'm about to add Jason Gregory as a moderator. You just got a wrench, my friend.
Oh,
Ooh, somebody got the wrench.
handing out a wrench.
Throwing a wrench.
I haven't seen anybody do any pew-pews lately, so we all good?
Oh yeah, this ever since we had the little bout of haters, no haters have been showing up, so took care of that problem. Jason says, "Hell, my job when we have a staff meeting, we could drink a beer." Yeah, see, a staff meeting, having a beer at a staff meeting, man, that's a bonding experience. Kareem would be in the director's office drinking while everybody thought I was in a meeting. Mitchell Wayne says, "I hope I can live stream Ray's and Monster Vision's performance on Saturday." Yo, that'd be a great idea. Stream that in the Discord. I want to see that. Jason Gregory, there it is. You got the wrench, buddy. I was like, why is his name not blue? Why is Jason's name not blue? There it is.
You need to add a couple more voice channels in the live call area thing. Yeah. Well, we figure sports. We got the DJ booth, which was good. We got the general. You got the live in. What if somebody wants to throw a video up there? I want to clog up the other channels.
True. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll write that down.
Movie night.
Movie night. All right. I'm taking notes, man. I'm taking notes. I got some work to do on the stream this weekend, so I am working a lot this weekend, but come Monday I could finally sit down and finally have a little bit of time to myself.
I'm gonna step away for 1/2 second.
No problem.
Grab my phone so I can go take a selfie about
All right.
this whole setup I'm live calling in on.
All right. Jason says Onesie was tripping balls. Onesie was tripping balls at work.
It's late.
Back to you, D grade.
Jason Gregory is definitely a writer. Cassie's having issues with porn bots on another channel I mod. Gotta love them porn bots. I get these comments all the time in my comment section where it's like describing me as a beautiful woman. It's just like, "Oh, girl, you look so sexy. Go to this website." And I'm like, have you watched the stream? Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know who you're leaving a comment for? I'm not sexy and I'm not a girl.
You are sexy.
Okay, I'm sexy, but I'm not a woman. Thank you. Thanks, Britt.
I have to say, you are sexy.
Thank you.
You got the guns.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks, guys. If you get just tuning in, we got D-Grade and Dr. GTI calling in. Feel free to call in. We got that live call-in section in the Discord. Just hit it up, and we will take your call, put you on the air. Have a little combo.
Wes, I have to apologize. You made a special appearance on my stream.
Oh,
So I
yeah?
had to mute you.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that is on. Oops. Click.
No problem.
Fix that.
No need for apologies, my friend. Yeah, not much. You know, on
You don't
days like this, we just, you know, I have the show, which like I write bits for, and it's all like, you know, produced and stuff like that. And then we have live shows like this where we just talk about stocks, take callers, and just hang out, basically.
Fresh beer.
Fresh beer, just made, just bottled and canned.
No, it's probably bottled and canned a couple months ago. But throwback, recall to your Alicia Silverstone nonsense you were talking about on your last show.
Okay.
Surprisingly, weirdly, a girl I dated in high school, her grandfather was in an old folks home, a retirement home, who happened to be neighbors with Alicia Silverstone's grandfather at the time because she's from here in the Bay Area.
Oh,
And
I didn't know
that. Yeah, she's a Bay Area girl.
oh shit! I didn't know that.
And my girlfriend at the time shows up with one of Alicia Silverstone's, they call that the cover shot or whatever, like the, model picture, the headshot.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Signed out to my girlfriend at the time. And she shows me, and I'd like probably a couple, we high school relationship. So it's not like we were dating for a long time, but it's like, hey, look at what I got. Like, you bitch. I already told you that's my crush. How are you showing up with her headshot signed to you?
That's
Where's
funny.
mine? Where's mine?
Oh, she made sure she didn't get you one.
Chisel.
So like that was one of my, like I said, that would be my one of my hall passes, because like I said, don't go for the Scarlett Johanssons of this world, don't go for the girl who's out of reach. If you're gonna have a hall pass, make it someone gettable. I've seen Alicia Silverstone. I've seen her at a bar one time. And I was having a drink by myself, and she was at the bar by herself. And I was sitting there trying to work up the courage to go talk to her. And by the time I had enough courage in my system, somebody sat down next to her. I think it was the person she was meeting. But I saw her at a bar. So that's, I'm saying I'm just like a 10 feet away from her, ready to shoot my shot. So I would definitely make her a hall pass, gettable.
Somebody that lets her sit around that long back in that day, no.
Right?
You gotta jump on that grenade.
Exactly. So I missed my opportunity, but Flo from Progressive is definitely my next hall pass. I'm and Brittany gave me the go ahead. She said it's all good. Hey JJ, what's up, JJ? Dynamite. Jay, that's Gen Matt, right?
That's the same emoji con. I don't know how she does that. She logs in one way and then like changes something around. I don't know
I'm
how many
almost
computers-
positive that's Gen Matt because Gen Matt says good morning at 12:27. Good morning, JJ. I just made JJ a mod as well. Martin says next time we want charts up, even paper trade. We're working on the charts, man. I'm like so close to having the charts up. Hopefully by Tuesday. Wait, I'll be streaming Monday, hopefully Tuesday, and then I can have some form of charts up. But I didn't want to bog it down. This is a quick show. I was just gonna, I didn't want to do too much maintenance today. But the charts are right here, man.
It was a quick show until me and D-Grade got on the air.
It's all good, man. It's all good. People want to hear from other people, The writers want to hear. This is the first time I've heard your voice, except for when you're DJing. I hear your DJ voice,
Hello, you're on the west side.
Oh, yeah. And I'm telling you, you
yeah.
got a good voice, and it's clear,
Doctor has that voice.
sexy voice.
I can
Nipples hard.
I can enunciate my words and stuff.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
Yeah, right. Sibilance.
I can't.
Sibilance.
JJ says, good morning to everyone, especially
I don't
Alicia
enunciate.
Silverstone. Especially
That is my
Alicia
downfall.
Silverstone. Kareem would call in, but you're at work. One of these days, we're going to get you. We'll get you. Oh, Kareen's another one. That's like a radio host's dream to have Kareen call in.
Corrine, I remember playing poker with her. She had a voice. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
doggy.
Exactly. I can't wait for her to call in. Yeah, don't be shy. Don't be shy if you feel like calling in, if you even got a little something to say. If you just want to say hi, don't forget to pop into the live channel in the Discord. If you're a rider, I've given you the access to that live call-in room. So feel free to call. But yeah, this is not going to be a long show today. I was just popping in to say hi and just to talk to some people, talk some stocks for a second. We talk stocks. Anything you're looking at, Doctor, in the stock market?
Stock market? Fuck no.
Fuck no.
no.
Is there anything
I'm-
that you look at and you're like, you're tempted to throw some money in because of these prices?
No.
Or
At
you're just
this
waiting for the
point,
upswing?
I'm so far in the red that I'm not even feel like throwing anything in there.
I feel you.
I feel some of this stuff has got to pop back up to, where it was at least when I got in.
Yeah.
If not go further. So,
You don't want to catch the falling knife. You want to grab hold of the rising dagger.
Right. Well, that and I got this one weird thing that frickin' cashed out, whatnot, and it's some ADR sell it buy contra. It was like one of the medical stocks, pharmaceutical stocks, and all of a sudden it went away, and then this thing popped up, and I have like 2,000 shares, but I have no price on it.
Weird.
Yeah, super weird. Fidelity, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what happened to this company. I don't know how they market manipulated everything.
Yeah.
But I think it has something to do with QNRX.
Yeah, CoinRx or whatever. Coin.
Yeah. Pharmaceuticals. Yeah. I bought 20 shares at $11 and they're worth maybe 46 cents.
Yeah. That sucks.
Well, hey, at least I didn't get into Ethereum Max. I haven't heard any of those reports lately, brother.
Oh man, I don't even know if I have a price anymore on
There's a
Ethereum
reason
Max.
behind that.
Yeah, there is a reason behind that. Let's see.
That was literally one of my favorite segments that you would do.
Let's see. Let's take a look at it right now.
On the old channel and your new channel.
Oh shit!
So-
It is much worse than it's ever been. Holy shit! All right, y'all want an Ethereum Max update?
right.
I'll give you an Ethereum Max update because this is
I want your whole, the whole update shtick.
all right. Here's the whole shtick. Here we go. On request by Dr. GTI, this is your NFT Art Finance Token and Ethereum Max update for June 10th, 2022 in our year of the West Side. My $100 investment into NFT Art Finance Token, which got me a whopping total of $490,423,847 NFT Art Finance tokens. That $100 investment is worth today at this very second moment in time 91 cents. 91 cents. 91 cents. Not even a dollar at this point.
Can we punch that person in the face?
91 cents.
Whoever
You
created
can buy
that.
anything for the dollar store.
You can't even buy anything from the dollar store because it's $1.25.
$1.25.
Yeah, that I mean, first of all, I troll I troll the NFT art finance people on Instagram. Like whenever they say, "Oh, this is happening with NFT art finance token," I'm just like, "Yeah, right." Don't believe the hype. I just troll the shit out of them on Instagram. They haven't blocked me yet, but that's okay because I made 2 investments on that day. Not only did I invest $100 in NFT art finance token, which is now worth 91 cents, but I also invested $100 into a little token called Ethereum Max. Now, let me tell you my thought process on involving myself in Ethereum Max. See, I had the choice of investing in Ethereum, which is just regular Ethereum. It's right here in the middle, okay? I didn't invest my money into Ethereum Minimum, and I didn't invest my money in Ethereum. I invested my money into Ethereum Max, which on paper, maximum, it means the most of anything. There's no higher than there's no maximum plus. It's max. That's the max. It's you fill a cup up to the max. You can't fill it up more than that. Okay? So naturally, if you have your choice between regular Ethereum or Ethereum Max, any logical person is going to invest their money in Ethereum Max, which is what I did because I'm a logical person. Well, as of today, my $100 investment into Ethereum Max, which got me a whopping 366,288,071 EMAX tokens. EMAX is what we call it when you're in the game. When you're investing in Ethereum Max, you can call it EMAX. You break it down, because you don't want to say it over and over. You know what I'm saying?
In the game.
That $100 investment into EMAX is now worth a whopping total of $1.44. Yes, $1.44. That's how you make
You can always get something at the dollar store.
Now I can get something at the dollar store in Portland, Oregon, where there's no sales tax. So that $200 investment is worth today. Oh my God, I need a calculator for this type of math. Where's my calculator?
Yep.
All right.
Make sure and use the plus, the little one that has 2 crosses on it.
Yes.
Almost looks like you have to use that one first, and then you have to use the one that slashes one way.
Yeah. So
And
I'll do 1.44. And when I say point, I'm kind of, it's kind of slang.
Period.
For decimal
Period.
point, it's the period looking thing. Yeah.
The little dot.
But I
that you
refer
end
to it.
sentences with.
Yeah, I
you
refer
create
to
a
it as
sentence.
point. So if you get confused, I'm just shortening it up. I don't want to say decimal point every single time. But for this, I'll say decimal point. 1 point, decimal point 44, and then we're gonna hit the plus symbol, which is the crossy. It's kind of like an X, but it's like tilted sideways, so it's like a cross.
Yeah, it's perpendicular to each other on a 90-degree angle.
So I'm going to hit the plus sign, okay? And then I'm going to hit point. Remember, that stands for decimal point. 0.91, which means 91 cents in mathematical terms. And then I could hit the 2 parallel lines, which means equal. But I'm going to hit the plusy symbol again. That's a little calculator hack. Calc hacks is what I call
Cal
it.
hacks. That's a new channel.
So here we go. Plusy symbol. $2.35, ladies and gentlemen. I will show you. You follow my channel. I will show you and you alone, how you could turn $200 into $2.35. And that is your Dr. GTI, your NFT art finance token and Ethereum Max update for June 10th, 2022 in our year of the West Side. That is what's up, ladies and gentlemen. That is what's
Thanks,
up.
Johnny.
You had me smiling the whole time.
I'm smiling over here, and Doobie Wah has already calculated all this stuff.
Well, Doobie Wah is obviously a mathematician,
Doobie Wah 420.
Doobie Wah. Oh, I was about to give Doobie Wah a wrench. You already got a wrench. You got a wrench. You get a wrench. My $40 of Safe Moon is 8 cents now. Oh, wow. You see, Cassie is taking investment classes from good old West Side here. Turning $40 into 8 cents. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done. All right. Now, if only we could reverse engineer our investments and learn how to, instead of turning $40 into 8 cents, turn $40 into whatever,
A lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. A lot of money. I pulled my car over just to properly hear the Ethereum Max update. It's a rare one. We don't get that every. We used to get that all. Old Raven pulling the K car over. We used to get that every week, but I just can't. It's just so much excitement. Every time I open up that Trust wallet, I don't want to raise my blood pressure. Old Raven says, "Let me introduce you to Ethereum Max Infinity time." Let me introduce you to Ethereum Max Infinity X2. Hey, that's something I would invest $100 in.
That's supposed to be a times-2 because they use the X.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
times-2. Canadians do their math a little weird.
Yeah. Canadian math. I've heard about Canadian math. It's better than ours.
Love the old Rated Farm.
Kareen says AERC is taking off again. Let's see. Let's open that up. Fingerprint. Let's see.
And I just posted a picture in the Discord of myself on this crazy wild Friday show.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he goes. He's got the. Oh, no wonder you got the audio sounding good. You got the nice mic right there. I like that. I like that mic a lot. Kareen is right. AERC just popping right now, popping up, hitting a high of the day, $12.02. AERC low of the day, $8.36, hitting a high of $12.02 just 1 minute ago. We've been talking about AERC for a few days here, so if you are following the channel, not every investment we make is in Ethereum Max or an NFT art finance token. Sometimes we get it right. AERC up 33% today. Remix.
Or Shiba Inu.
Or Shiba Inu. We got in when the price was right. You know what I'm saying? We got in.
Some of y'all did.
Some of us did. I made a couple bucks off Shiba Inu.
Mine, I got in at the 4 or 5 zeros and then 65, and it's just tanked since then. So.
Shit. AERC hitting another high of the day right now. 1248 new high of the day. Big green candles on AERC popping right now at the end of the day. 20 minutes left to go in the trader day.
That is. It's 12:40 here. And it's about 97 degrees. We're having a heat advisory warning. Luckily, our air conditioner has not turned on yet, but I will not be able to be out here in the garage for another 2 hours because it's going to get probably about 95 degrees out here.
Well, it is about 65 degrees here, 68 degrees in the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon area. We have had the rainiest April, the rainiest May, and we are on track for the rainiest June, I think, of all time.
GTI, I just went up to you on my picture.
We got a picture of, we got Dr.
D-Grade.
GTI's set up. We got D-Grade set up. Look at D-Grade's little compact setup. Riding shotgun with the show.
Speaking of setups, West, your hardware, you ready to institute your hardware yet?
Man, I'm ready to go, man. I got the other one sitting right here. We're ready to rock.
Okay.
So,
make sure you take care of that and, put that on the stream.
Oh, big time. Big time. Like I said, this. So I got some configurations that I need to do Sunday night because I finally have the night off. I've been working doubles like crazy. And then Sunday night, I'm just going to start working on some of this hardware setup and configure everything. And then, like I said, hopefully, Lord willing, I'm going to have some charts up this next week. And just another aspect of the show. It's just going to make the show better. And I have you and many of you to thank for that. So thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. D-Grade, heck of a setup right there. You're doing the mirror of the mirror of the mirror, it looks like, on the...
infinite streaming.
On this, infinite streaming.
I love it. AERC now hitting $13 in the past 3 minutes. Now hitting a high of $13.25. AERC popping here at the end of the day.
What did it start at?
It hit a low of $8.36 today. It just hit $13.25. That's gains right there. Okay, that's crazy gains. That's a $5 swing almost. You know what I'm saying? $5 a share. So AERC has definitely been the darling lately. 1335 new high of the day. AERC just popping up 47% right now. We've been following this one for the past 3 or 4 days. I think Brian Joel is invested in AERC, I believe. He was waiting for it to come back to his buy level, and we're getting closer and closer. I am predicting a drop in AERC. Not to be a downer Debbie, but I do think that it's going to see a little bit of a drop this next week. But with the way it's been moving, I think we can guarantee that if you could buy that in like the $6 range, that you might just see a little something out of it.
Oh, we got a new caller coming in.
Oh, we got a caller. Let's see.
We got a caller.
Let me unmute you. Nick Magnuson, welcome to the channel.
What's up, fellas? Can you hear me?
We can hear you just fine.
Perfect.
All right.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? If you're just joining us, we got D-Grade, we got Dr. GTI, and now Nick Magnuson, professional YouTube streamer, joining us on the stream. What's up, man?
Not much. Professional. That's funny.
How is it going? First of all, I want to mention something to you. You said your favorite slot machine was Buffalo. Buffalo! That is Brittany's favorite as well. D-Grade says he's been muted. I'll fix that. Yeah, you mentioned the Buffalo. That is actually Brittany's favorite slot machine as well.
I love the Buffalo, and I always look for the Cleopatra machine too, which
Cleopatra
is like an older one.
So,
but yeah,
I play stock. The slot machines. When I play the slot machines, I always look for something. Stock machines. Whenever I play the slots, I always look for something Egyptian themed. And so I've played Cleopatra before, and then there's another one that's like the Pharaoh's Gold or some shit. Anytime I see like Egyptian stuff, pyramids or something like that, I'm drawn to those machines.
right? Same. Yeah.
But the first time I played Buffalo was this weekend, and that's the one. So you know this casino we went to. What's it called?
It's called Ailene.
Ailene.
Yeah.
It's spelled with eyes.
Like your sister.
Right? Ailene. They give you $10 for free. And so I took the $10 that they gave me for free. I went to the closest machine, the Buffalo machine, and I put in $6 extra of my own money. So I started with $16, went all the way up to $57. So I should have cashed out right then and there. But you know how it is. I kept playing until I lost it all. Lost the $41 I had in profit, and lost the $16 that I started with. And, ended up by walking out of there like a hobo, like pulling my pockets out,
Ethereum Max.
Ethereum maxed me. Ethereum maxed me. I unmuted you. Okay, there you
I've
go.
always been more I've always been more partial to the Liberty 7 slots.
Liberty 7. Okay.
Yep.
Kareen says over 13 AERC hitting a high now 1369, always 69. Like when it hits 69, it's going to come back down. Big red candle taking it back down to 1285 now, still up 42% AERC.
Mr. Nick Magnuson. Hey, do you ever follow the points guy?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
What's your
go ahead.
feelings on playing the whole credit card points thing? Because my wife and I have been doing that for past couple years.
It's tough because my wife and I also have a travel credit card. I've grown up on I don't know how many people have heard of him, and he's probably a dirty word to some people, but Dave Ramsey, he's like a personal finance guy, and he's like anti-credit cards ever. So I've kind of grown up with that, but we have one because we do want to travel more, and we pay it off every single month, so I haven't paid any interest. It's one of those things where like I thought about making a video about that because that is a easy way to get like travel credit, but I have a hard time recommending people do that because I don't think it's for everybody.
Right.
For us,
if
if you travel, it's totally awesome. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna recommend one
right.
or different cards, but we've got a couple, and like you said, you pay them off every month. You don't pay any
Same here.
interest, but it's like you go to the airport, And it's like you got one of those cards, and it's like all of a sudden you get into the lounge.
Yeah, that's right.
And you get to go have some food, have some place to hang out. Wife and I end up going to the airport earlier just so we can go in there and get the food and everything and the drinks.
Yeah.
Lounge access. That's big baller shit right there.
Big baller. I never thought that would happen to me.
So the main credit card we've been using, and again, not financial advice, not recommending anything, is the Capital One Venture card, and they don't have a lounge associated with them, so I haven't gotten to experience that yet. But we did also just get the Alaska credit card because being on the West Coast, we fly Alaska almost anytime we fly because they're real big over here.
Yeah.
And I know that they have a couple lounges, so I do kind of look forward to having that experience at some point, but I haven't yet. So, yeah.
You know
do
that-
what you can. Do what you can to get into one of those if you can. You know, it's well worth it. We're in the Bay Area, so we fly out of San Francisco or Oakland.
Southwest?
Not Southwest so much. Last time I flew, God, when was the last time I flew? It's been a couple years. It's been a little strange. You know, the airports have been closed. So I haven't really flown, but last time we did fly, we used. Oh, darn it. We flew out of San Francisco and we did use one of the Venture lounges, I believe it was called. Great experience. Not a whole lot going on. You know, like I said, food and drinks, and much better than spending the $120 at the Buffalo Wild Wings in the airport.
Right. I usually fly TWA or Pan Am, usually.
Pan Am and TWA.
So what you're saying is it's been a while
Throwback!
then.
That's called a callback.
That's called a callback to the 80s. Kareen says, my friend's dad won $5K on the Buffalo. I think Brittany won, like $4K on the Buffalo? 14? 14K on the Buffalo. So that it does give out, you know?
Dang.
Cassie says, I haven't been in years, but I like the Kissing Frog slots. Cassie, you would like the Kissing Frog slots. Old Raven Farm says, stock machine, slot machine. Same thing. It's the same thing.
They're both
I
good.
like how this goes from
really quick.
stock machines to airplanes, or airplanes to stock machines.
Because we're all over the map.
I mean,
Literally and
slot
figuratively.
machines, credit cards to airplanes.
You got any Vegas hacks, airport hacks, or general hacks for us? Nick Magnuson.
Oh geez, I don't know. It's hard right now because like people. So I've had about 2 videos that have done really well on my channel, and they both had to do with earning free comps like to Vegas and other places. But people will leave comments now because those were almost a year ago, and I still get views on them all the time. And those are really the only reason I have the number of subscribers I have is like 2 successful videos. But people will say like, hey, I'm not seeing like where all these comps are, and it's tough to have to tell people that like when I made those videos, it was during the pandemic and there's no demand to go to Vegas,
Right.
And so they're trying to entice you to go there by giving you freebies, hoping that you'll go there, spend lots of money. But now, like, it's back to pre-pandemic levels basically, and so that naturally means there's going to be less comps available. So
All of
something to
the
keep in mind.
signs that say a $9.99 T-bone steak.
I think those days are about gone.
I remember those, like especially like in Reno. We would go to Reno just on living in the Bay Area. You could pop over to Reno like nothing.
More hours.
Yeah, and we would drive over to Reno just to get like a 99-cent steak and egg breakfast.
Yeah, but I would just suggest people like sign up for like the Players Club, like for MGM or Caesars if they go, and also you can go to myvegas.com and download those like slot games on your phone that I was telling you about, and you can earn loyalty points and redeem those for freebies. So
Okay.
I don't know. So like right now, there's probably not a ton of good stuff, but it's free to do. You don't have to put any money into those things. So,
Right.
I mean, you do have to, when you go, you do have to, spend a certain amount in order to continue to get like offers. But you don't really have to go like you don't really have to chase them. You just kind of go, just be intentional. Like when you're gonna play the slots or charge something to your room, just do that. And like if you are with MGM, then like try to do a lot of your gambling at MGM, and then in turn those points will probably give you some more offers at some point.
Where is your go-to like to stay in Vegas? MGM?
Yeah, I like MGM properties myself.
Okay.
I've only stayed at a couple. I've been to Vegas 3 times now, 3 or 4 times in the last 2 years, 3 years. So I've only stayed at a handful of them. I haven't stayed at all of them, but I've been in all of them. And I just like, for me, a lot of the MGM properties are like on the south end of the strip, which isn't as busy. It is kind of a more of a walk to get to like Center Strip or like where Caesar's Palace is, that area, but it's a little quieter. And I feel like the Caesar's properties are a little more like smoky and party central, which isn't really my scene. So it's not really my scene.
That makes sense. It kind of feels like it has that reputation.
Yeah. So I mean, everyone has kind of a different vibe, but you know, but my suggestion is, I mean, because I'm going to put a walkthrough of the Luxor up pretty soon, because that's where I went last time. But there are a lot of YouTubers out there that have walkthroughs of like almost any property you can think of. So if you're thinking about going to Vegas, I would just get on YouTube and just look for like room reviews. That's the best way. That's what I did. So
as long as it's your channel, no competitors of Nick Magnus's channel.
That's completely false.
Luxor's a good spot. The problem is some of their rooms are a little wonky as far as their pyramid scheme goes.
Because it's a pyramid, right?
It's a pyramid.
So the pyramid rooms are like the outside wall is like slanted in.
Yeah.
Because you're literally on the edge of a pyramid. So they've renovated a lot of those rooms, so they're finally updated. They weren't as of like a year ago. So I stayed in December. I stayed in a renovated pyramid room. It was pretty nice.
Okay.
I was happy with it, but the tower rooms are better because there's also like 2 towers now, and they have better rooms.
Okay.
Great thing about the Luxor is that no matter where you are in Vegas, as late as it is, because you're doing your adult stuff, you will always find your way home because they have that giant light shining straight out of the top of the Luxor. I did my 21st birthday many years ago, and that was the only reason I made it back to the Luxor. And then it took me another hour and a half to figure out where my room was, because it's a freaking pyramid and it all looks the freaking same.
Yeah. You can get lost in there. You can go up like the wrong elevator and it'll take you to a different part.
Yeah. I have not.
You can be on the same freaking floor and you walk around, and unless you remember your room number, which, when you're 21 in Vegas, probably not going to happen.
Right.
I've still yet to experience Vegas as an adult. The last time I was there, I was with my family, and so I wasn't able to indulge in any of the debauchery. And the last time I was in Vegas, Bellagio just opened. So that's how long it's been. So it's been a minute. I wouldn't even recognize the Strip anymore if I went back,
I don't think so. Yeah, there's
not
a lot
at
of
all.
Newer properties, yeah.
Right, because people say now, like,
I have in Vegas is driving through it. So
driving through it.
Yeah, more than I got. Yeah.
I still like I said, man. I'm waiting. when the AMC squeeze happens, then all my problems will be solved, and I'll be able to go to. That's when we're all going to meet up. We're waiting for that big squeeze again. And when it does happen, then we will organize a family outing. The West Side family reunion, and we will all meet out in Vegas and live it up.
Totally on the west side of Vegas.
The west side of Vegas,
The west side of Vegas. Well, you go to the west side of Vegas, and isn't that part of Area 51?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I don't know the layout.
Like, I think isn't it like Nellis Air Force Base or something? That's where Area 51 is supposed to be. Yeah.
Yep. Lake Nellis. I don't know. I'm a couple Coors Lights into the show.
So AERC, after hitting 1369, dipped back down, came back up to 1359, and now it's sitting at a balmy 1242. So it might be done for the day. 3 minutes left in power hour of the day, power hour of the week. And this trading week is about to come to a close pretty soon. What are you investing in these days, Nick?
I'm not putting any money in.
Okay.
I still have my crypto portfolio, and it's a lot smaller than it used to be. We can just say that.
Yeah.
But I'm just
feel
gonna
you
hold
on
it.
that.
I think a lot of it. I mean, I don't have a lot invested in like really small projects, so I think a lot of it'll probably bounce back at some point.
I
I'm not
believe
too
so.
worried about it, but yeah, I'm not really buying anything yet until I feel like we've hit a bottom, and then even then, I'm usually bad at judging the bottom, so I should probably wait even longer.
Right. Grab the rising dagger.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I got to run though. That was my lunch break. I only have about a half hour, so
No problem. Thank you for joining
I gotta
us,
run.
Nick.
Yeah. Good to talk
Ladies
to
and
you guys.
gentlemen, Nick Magnuson joining us for the moment.
That was awesome, Nick. Thanks for showing up, brother.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, yeah.
Good to talk to you guys.
Thanks, Nick.
Take
Call
care.
in anytime.
All right. See you guys.
Taking callers today.
Well, speaking of pyramids.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
What do we got,
Speaking of
D-Wade?
pyramids,
I love that.
look up the biggest Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop?
Yeah, we got
Biggest
one
Bass
out
Pro
here
Shop.
on the other side of the
Look at
hill.
the biggest one.
Biggest Bass Pro Shop.
Yep.
All right.
It's in Memphis.
Holy shit! It's a pyramid. It's a freaking pyramid. That's so funny because Memphis, Tennessee, there's a Memphis, Egypt. And there's actually a lot of like similar there's similar structures in Memphis, Tennessee that there are in Memphis, Egypt. There's like a Parthenon type of thing in Memphis, Tennessee, as well as the biggest Bass Pro Shop pyramid. Holy crap.
Parthenon. That was hell of a word to use.
Right? I don't even know if that's the right word, but it is. It's like a Parthenon. It's like a
I'm going to side with you, West. That was a Parthenon.
wow. That's so funny. That's a huge pyramid in the middle of Memphis, Tennessee.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Right when you, it's like right when you come into Memphis from
Wow, what a trip!
side.
Another reason for me to go to
What's
Memphis,
that?
Tennessee.
I mean, if you want a crazier building, look up the the Giant Basket Hotel. I don't know what kind of hotel it is.
Giant
But it's literally
Basket
a
Hotel.
it's literally a giant basket.
Holy shit!
D-grade over here dropping landmarks. This is great.
That's in Ohio.
Yep.
Ohio's Big Basket Building.
I think it's like a La Quinta or a Best Western. I don't remember which one.
In Newark, Ohio. What a trip. 7-story
Oh, oh.
tall. It looks like a picnic basket.
What part of Ohio is that? I'm not pulling up my map.
South side, I think.
Southwest or
I'll go by
southeast?
it. Southwest. I think.
Southwest. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's southwest side.
Wow, what a trip. Who knew?
I'm not 100% sure.
I got family from outside of Cleveland that goes up to the Erie area. That goes hang out up there along the lake. That once caught fire allegedly.
The lake caught fire?
Lake Erie caught fire.
That can't be
because
good.
This is years and years and years ago. This is when they were doing still all the polluting.
Okay. Nick Magnuson said, it's the Memphis Pyramid. Is the Memphis in Egypt crime riddled also? Probably. Probably a different kind of crime, though. Mitchell Wayne forgets his own room number at Motel 6 all the time. Kareen wants to go cross-country trucking with D-Grade. Are you down?
I got my string. Sure.
You could hold the iPad.
D-grade, what kind of transmission you got in your rig there? It's a 18, 21 speed, 28 speed,
It's a 12.
12.
Okay.
And
Still
you got
respectable.
the air shift from low to high. I'm guessing.
Nah, it's automatic.
Okay. Oh, automatic at this point?
Yeah, it's automatic.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's like the standard now. Is automatic.
That's it. I'm going to become a truck driver.
Right? I didn't know they were automatic. Shit.
It's automatic.
I can-
I
If you, in my opinion, if you go for your CDL, make sure you are trained on a stick, so you don't
Okay.
have no restrictions.
Oh, okay.
Because you never know, you might get. I mean, I've driven stick. I've driven 18 shift Caterpillar. Yeah.
Is that the one with the double clutch?
Capitillars. I think they.
Yeah,
The capitillars.
I mean, Western Star 18. Oh, I love my 8. I miss that truck. But yeah, all up, shift up and down every time we can move the stick. Yeah.
Back in the mid '90s, after my graduation of the old thing they called high school, I worked at the GMC Truck Center in Oakland, California, and I had to get trucks, cabs, I guess you call them, tractors, moved around the yard. So they were all the Volvos and whatnot, and they were all 18 to 21 speed. Now, I didn't get them up to speed. I wish I would have. But I'd still had to move them around. So that's like,
Probably stayed in low gear.
4, 6, 9, flip the thing, move it around. I mean, I want...
Yeah, they're fun to drive until you're going up a giant mountain.
Right?
Right.
And
Yeah,
then you
and you're
have
having
to
it.
start from the lowest gear, fighting the mountain, trying to get on every gear you need to.
That stresses me
Fuck.
out just thinking about it. I had
mean,
enough trouble with my 5-speed Tercel, so
I was gonna say, most people, say like, oh shit, 5 poop, 5 speed, 6 speed, that kind of stuff is transmission. I think is Johnny Cash once called it
transmission.
transmission because he had to get an adapter plate.
Just a stock update, AERC closing at 1250, down to 1225, down 2% in the after hours, AERC.
Yeah, we need the ding ding bell so we
Yeah.
know when to shut the hell up for a minute.
It went off. The ding ding went off. EFOI up 10% on the day, closing at 252, now up to 270 in the after hours, up 7% in the after hours. EFOI, Energy Focus, Energy Stocks. GameStop closing at 129, and AMC, our good buddy, 1244, down 2%, 2.6%, whatever. Yeah, that's the stock update.
It's Friday. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. After hours in the
I gave
stock
up on
market
carrying stocks a long time ago.
is completely irrelevant. But NBEV, top gainer in the after hours here, up 18.7%, up to 38 cents. NBEV, New Age Beverage Company. And Pets taking a tumble, down 22.6%. PETZ, Pets down to 21 cents. So
Is that pets.com or is
no, that's
pets.com?
PETZ
Not a
is
round
I don't even know if pets.com has a stock that's traded. Oh, by the way, I was going to mention Webull now will let you trade OTC stocks. For those of you who are keeping score, Webull now has OTC trading, and SoFi Invest now has pre-market and after-hours trading available to you. So just keeping you abreast on all the new stonk market information. But yeah, Pets tumbling 28%, now down to 19 cents. What goes up must come down, especially when you're dealing with Chinese stocks. But like you said, it's
Random crypto.
it's irrelevant at this point. Safety meeting time.
Here's a random crypto for you. UNB.
Water break. That's what that was. That was a water break.
Bubbling water.
0.0036.
What is this one?
About an hour ago, it was up. UNB. It's been running for the last couple of days.
What's the whole name?
But it's zero. Tell you right now. The whole
UNV.
name is UNB, Unbound.
Unbound. Oh, okay.
Unbound. Market cap of 3,025,000
Okay.
and some whatever. But it's at 0.3 or 0.0036. It was an hour ago up 80%. Now it's up 110.
Holy shit.
Take that back,
D-grade.
105.
Oh, he's finding those little sleepers. Low market cap sleepers, man. That's D-grade specialty right there.
I was gonna say D-grade coming in there with the hot stock.
Right? That's what we're
There's
doing.
another one card. There's another one card called Jar, which I skipped on.
Jar.
Is that 0.003 0.0033. It's up 50% right now
Jar.
in the last 24 hours.
For a
Brian
second,
Joel
I
watched
thought
a
you
documentary about the fall of pets.com.
D-grade, I thought you were gonna talk about Cardano and Cardano's not good.
Why would I talk about Cardano?
Exactly right. Other
That thing grand
other
is done.
than
It's not coming
West
back.
Side's
I'm
got
sorry,
a
people.
T-shirt.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the day I could proudly wear that shirt. There was a time where
There was a
it was
time.
going nuts.
Right.
A good buy right now is EOSC ESCO. It's a it's on the Ethereum network.
Oh, okay.
It's usually pretty good. Remember correctly, let me make sure. It's on the Ethereum network.
Crypto's
That's
still
so
down.
forced,
Bitcoin's still at $29,000. $29,000.
But it's usually 40. It's usually 4 cents.
Yeah.
I think 40 cents. Double check here. 4 cents.
Esco.
Driving, so everything's moving. Esco, yeah, Esco. It's been around. It's decent stock. It's down 24% a day. So, and I think it's finally hit its bottom.
Oh, okay. We're always looking for the bottom around here. Love that
I
bottom.
mean, if you look at the, if you look
Yeah,
at it right
we
now,
like
look at the one
butts.
week chart.
We like butts.
We got the 1 week chart right now. If you look at the 1 week, you can see, and I'm pretty sure it's at its bottom.
And speaking of Cardano,
But I'm
Cardano down
like,
8.6%, sitting at 57 cents. There was a point in time where I was telling everybody Cardano
Rough.
is a $3 crypto. And I
Rough.
still believe Cardano is a $3 crypto. Do I believe enough to buy into it right now? I don't know. 57 cents seems pretty low. I mean, when I first got into the investing game, that's what Cardano was at. So, I don't know. In my opinion, nowhere to go but up. But I still am not willing to really risk it just yet.
For the biscuit.
Not ready to risk it for the biscuit, but I still think it's kind of stuck on this price level for a while, so I have time to get in.
Dick Magnuson put a little picture in the Discord along with the old Raven Farm.
Oh, there we go. There's Nick.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Nick, another one with the professional setup. I
Hold
like
on,
the
can I-
records
can I-
in the background.
can I
He's got
do,
Fleetwood Mac.
Can I do a call out for
Go
Nick?
for it.
Nick Magnus.
Ooh, that was a good one. I think that puts mine to shame. That was a good one.
No, that was terrible.
deep.
Nick got the Fleetwood
was
Mac. He got
deep.
the Bob Dylan. He got the Johnny Cash in the background. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Brian Joel says, "Where is Jen Matt?" We're gonna get Jen Matt on. We're gonna get Jen Matt to call
Yeah.
in.
Between GenMat and Taname, those are the two we, well, not we. Hi. We all need to hang out with.
There's Jen Matt. Howdy. What's up, Jen Matt?
Tana May does her. I think she's moved over to Twitch. I think she's been doing Twitch.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get her back on the show. I'm gonna get her
She
back over
was-
here.
She was doing some YouTube videos every now and then, stocks every now and then, gaming.
Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna call out Taname on her bike as not doing enough dank nooners.
Not doing enough. What?
She rides that sport bike.
Oh, yeah.
I won't even ride one of those. I can't fit.
No, me neither. I'm not a motorcycle guy at all. It's not one of those things you'll ever see me buying like during a midlife crisis, or if I had extra money, I don't think I'd ever buy a motorcycle. It's just not my thing.
I've got a few. I'm ready to get another one, but I can't do dank nooners anymore. I've already broken enough bones.
Nick says, my largest position is 8,333 Pavia tokens that I got for holding Pavia land, which is a metaverse on Cardano. Still rooting for Cardano. I think we all are. You know, and I think we all see the potential for Cardano, but what are you going to do? It's crypto winter, you know. Jen Matt says, I sent the stickers out the other day. Let me know when you all get them. All right. Stickers are being shipped.
Shizzle?
Stickers in the mail.
Thank you, Jen Matt.
And that's a call back to what we were talking about earlier. Old Raven Farm stickers are still available. Contact Jen Matt, and she will take care of you. 6 for 1, 2 for 10, or 4 for 15. Just get 4. Just get 4. You know what I'm saying? Just go for it.
That's
all proceeds go to help rebuild Old Raven's farm, which got torn apart by, I guess, a tornado in Canada. Who knew? Jason Gregory says, Tana is a hottie. Tana's a hottie.
And it is a hottie.
Yeah, goes without saying.
I'm so excited to make a trip to Montreal and go visit his farm.
Montreal. I can't wait. We're gonna have to have updates.
I'm like, whatever you guys want to do. My wife and I, we're ready to go because we want to see that side of the country.
Jen Matt says 4 for 10 now. YOLO. What? All right.
Sir, you are a brave man.
4 for 10.
I'm kind of envious.
All right, get on those Old Raven Farm stickers. Jen Matt now offering them 4 for 10. Get on them. There's only a few left, so jump on them while you can. And like I said, all proceeds go to help out the Old Raven Farm. I'm probably going to get off here. It's been a couple hours, and I still have to go back to work. And before that, me and the girl need to go run and get some groceries. So I'm going to be signing off, guys. If you are just tuning in, or if you don't know, now you know. We've been joined by D-Grade, Dr. GTI, currently on the phone with us, and we had Nick Magnuson also call in earlier.
Can you show me the call-in phone?
The call-in phone? Oh, this thing?
Can you show me the call-in phone?
The call-in phone. It's a hang loose.
Remember
the bat phone?
I don't know. You do the palm, or do you got to do
I think these days it's just a palm facing your face, because everybody FaceTimes these days. This new generation taking advantage of the technology they've been provided, you know? It's so funny. Our generation built all the technology and put everything into works, and we don't use it. You know, we've been talking about video phones our whole lives. Oh, can't wait till there's a video phone. Now there's a video phone. We don't use it. It's the kids using it.
We don't want to use it.
We don't want to use it.
Wants to see our mugs.
We invented it. You guys run with it. You guys take it and run with it. Jason Gregory says, I have to go to work today too. Yep, I'm going back to work in a few hours. But yeah, me and Bam Britt, we're going to go to Walmart and pick up some stuff.
Still at work?
Yep, D-Grade's still at work, currently working. A bunch of you currently working right now. Dr. GTI currently working.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. With the 2 martini lunch and the water breaks.
No. That was Coors Light.
Yeah. So. Safer than a martini. Kareen says, love you. We need to get some game night going soon. All things in the works. Like, if anybody wants to take the mantle on that, you know me, man. I'm Procrastinator City. Thanks for hitting that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, we will be back on Monday. Like and subscribe.
Hit the bell.
All day long. Hit the Quan. And thank you, Dr. GTI, for calling in.
You're welcome.
Good to hear your voice. For once.
I'm glad you finally did it. I've been calling you out on that for how long?
I know. Yeah, I tried D-Grade. The last time, and then it was at the end of the show, so I didn't get to call in.
Appreciate everybody for calling in, and don't forget, next time we got the phone lines open, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Call in. We'll take your call, and we'll shoot the shit. You don't have to have anything planned. It doesn't matter. As long as you got a microphone, that's it. We'll take your call.
Nick Magnuson can do it, so can everybody.
Right? Nick Magnuson also has over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so he is the resident professional we have here. Poop on the clock, get paid for it, says Cassie. always poop on the clock. That's a work hack. All right, we're learning all kinds of hacks here. Vegas hacks, calculator hacks.
We'll learn poop math later on because I've calculated it.
Jen Matt caught that. Hit the Quan. I knew it. Jen Matt's quick on the draw. Jason Gregory likes to shit in peace. I like that. I like to shit in pieces, you know? So anyways, we're going to take off. I'm going to take off here for the day. Like I said, I got some errands to run before I got to go back to work. But thanks for joining me today. Shout out to Red Ray and Mitchell Wayne, who are out in Texas for Red Ray's big performance. Red Ray is going to be performing on stage, opening up for Monster Vision this weekend in Texas. So hopefully we're going to see that. Mitchell Wayne might bring us that live. Don't forget to get your Old Raven Farm stickers from GenMat, and have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, guys. Thanks for calling in.
Later, everybody.
For sure. That's the song.
Do it.
All right.
Hit the song.
We got the song
Hit the
playing.
song.
So guys, don't forget to go outside, get that good sunshine on your skin, get that good air in your lungs, go down to the water, ground yourself, call someone you haven't called in a while, call your grandparents, they're not going to be around forever, spoiler alert. And Steel Fawn is playing, so you know what that means. We are out of here.
Let's go.
And shout out to Steel Fan.
Later, Wes.
All right, later D-Grade, later Dr. GTI. Thanks for joining me today. And don't forget to keep that positivity rolling day and night, 24/7. We'll see you right back here on Monday morning, hopefully. And vibe out with a little Steel Fawn. Steel Fawn, what's up, man? We love you out there in Ireland. All right. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I need more subscribers. I need more subbies. I've been stuck at 146 for the longest time. And don't forget to use that Discord. Talk to each other. And don't forget to use the Discord. Play some music for everybody. Whatever your tastes are. Cassie, I'm on my way. I'm on my way out the door. Nick Magnuson, I'll see you later, Dr. GTI. Later, Dr. GTI. You have a good one. Thanks for calling in. Mitchell Wayne says, have a great weekend, Riders. Mitchell Wayne, you have a great weekend. Good luck to Red Ray. Hopefully you could bring us that live performance, man. We love Red Ray around these parts. That young man has it. I don't even know what it is, but he has it. Mitchell says, later Westside and bam, have a great weekend. We will. We always do. And I'm on my way, way. Yeah. Jason Gregory said, laters, 1Z Westy. Wait. Hey, wait. All right. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I will see you back next week. I am out of here.